Kamala Harris is our #1 most likely Democratic candidate to be the nominee for the second month in a row. Look, Harris looks like the 2018 Democratic Party. She's African American and Indian American. She's a woman. She's not been in the Senate all that long, but she has tough on crime credentials and liberal bona fides. And that's where we start as 2019 gets rolling, and now's when things really start to get interesting.
Here's the deal, guys. My campaign for president simply does not have the financial resources to continue, and the financial resources we need to continue. I'm not a billionaire. I can't fund my own campaign. And as the campaign has gone on, it has become harder and harder to raise the money we need to compete. In good faith, I cannot tell you, my supporters and volunteers, that I have a path forward if I don't believe I do. So, to you, my supporters, my dear supporters, it is with deep regret, but also with deep gratitude, that I am suspending our campaign today.
Yeah, that was Chris Cillizza in the first clip that we saw from last year. Wrong as usual. I don't know how that guy has a job at CNN. He's always wrong. And he was gushing over the chances of Kamala Harris. But you know what? He wasn't alone. Before her flop this year, when she proved she was an absolutely horrible candidate, most of the mainstream media was just absolutely gushing over Kamala Harris. I mean, she was like the one. She checked all the right boxes of self-identity for the Democrat Party. So, you know what? Let's take a look at a compilation of media clips of them gushing over Kamala Harris and how she was going to take down the big, bad orange man. Oh, Kamala, you're the one. You can do it for us. Let's take a look.
Who would be your vice president?
You got any plans?
Yeah. I'm busy. All right. We're going to vet you right now just in case. We need to know lots about you. Because people are going to want to know more about Kamala Harris. Because we know what you stand for, and I love all the things you stand for. But who was your first celebrity crush?
We all thought, I think, many of us, that after President Obama, we were in sort of this post-racial society, and we're talking about the role of a woman, and you were the first woman of color as an Attorney General of the state of California, and I was so proud to have seen you do that. Is this country, after what Trump has unleashed and what we have seen, ready for the first woman of color president?
Absolutely.
You think so?
Absolutely.
I had another question, but I think you're onto something really great. And at a time when, regardless of party, this country needs a lot of healing right now.
Yeah.
If you were to run against a President Trump who does make comments about women and their appearances, how do you handle that? How does someone in your position likes to handle things, to rise above it all, can you survive in that environment? Can you be successful by not going down in the mud?
I absolutely believe so. And
we hold.
The truth.
You know. See, you rush me and then I can't read. The Truths We Hold in the American Journey is out today, and so is her children's book.
Yes.
Superheroes are everywhere. And we'll be right back.
If you wouldn't mind.
Okay?
Senator, are you sick of all the talk of how you'd be a perfect running mate?
you know, listen, I think that, sure, if people want to speculate about running mates, I encourage that, because I think that Joe Biden would be a great running mate. As vice president, he's proven that he knows how to do the job, and there are certainly a lot of other candidates that would make, for me, a very viable and interesting vice president.
She just keeps getting better and better on the stuff. That was Senator Kamala Harris turning the tables on what's become a trendy topic for those of us in the press these last few days. Sure, she says, Joe Biden could be my VP. He was good at it.
America, we are better than this.
Senator Kamala Harris officially kicked off her 2020 presidential campaign with a rally in Oakland, California. Harris's campaign stated that Oakland officials estimated 20,000 people attended yesterday's kickoff in the senator's home. Look at that crowd. She was home, and I think she was really strong, Joe. What are your thoughts?
Well, you know, it's so interesting trying to figure out who's going to succeed, who's going to fail on the presidential stage. And Andrea, it's sort of that it factor about either somebody has what it takes or they don't to fill the stage. I've seen 6'4" men try to fill that stage and look extraordinarily small. I've seen 5'4" women standing on a stage, delivering a statement, looking like giants. You either have it or you don't. There's no predicting until that moment that person walks up to the microphone and announces they're running for president. I don't know about you, but the second I saw her up there, I said, wow, she's got what it takes. She filled that stage, and she can play in the big leagues.
Absolutely. And she had, you know, a couple of uncertain steps along the way coming to this point, but there she was in Oakland, huge crowd, and a really good speech. She had and the people around her, and her core message was very, very strong about America is better than this. We are better than this. We are looking bad to the world. We're encouraging, you know, racism. I mean, she confronted all of those issues. She's clearly bright and, you know, has a new feeling about her. But this really came together. Now, does this play in Ohio, in Michigan? I think certainly in Michigan and Pennsylvania. I don't know whether it's all across the country or whether this is an East Coast, West Coast thing. But right now, Kamala Harris is in a great position in this field. I think the...
Yeah, right, Andrea. Kamala Harris was in a great position. In fact, it was her greatest position since working under Willie Brown. Well, anyway, see you guys later.
Subscribe to the Dummy Funnies now!
And don't forget to hit that notification bell